welcome to Larry's Country Diner. We're so glad to have you today. Now, as many of you know, Larry has had a little surgery. He's not with us tonight, but he'll be back soon. He'll be watching, and if we don't do a good job, we're all fired. So, Larry, get well soon. Right now, I want to introduce you to another Larry. This man is the newest member of the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame, and he owns all the gold in California. It's Larry Gatlin!
Hey! Hi, y'all. Thanks, Keith. Good to see y'all. Thank you. Well, we're all saying a prayer for our friend Larry Black, right?
You bet.
And I told him he's taking a little time off. I said, do not go to Montana. Do not get on a motorized tricycle. Don't do any of that stuff. That's bad for your health. So, you know, he always starts off with a little promise.
Yes, that's right.
From the good book. One of my favorites is in Galatians 6. It says, God forbid that I glory except in the cross of Jesus Christ. Y'all remember reading that? And the spiritual man in me says, amen. Now, Brother Bilbrey has said that I just got in the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame. So the carnal man in me says, hallelujah, I made it. But I wrote a little song that says, it's okay for me to take the credit as long as I give God the glory.
There you go.
So I give God the glory. I'm grateful. Thank you. So we're going to have time. So that's the problem. Now, we're going to have some music right now. And speaking of the Hall of Fame, right? This old boy has been in the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame for probably 15 or 20 years. He does make good rhymes.
Oh,
you know,
man.
I tell people, all the words you need for these songs, they're all in the dictionary. Okay, you just got to know what order those little hummers come in, all right? And my buddy Paul Overstreet knows what order they come in. Take it away, Paul.
This is a song I wrote with a buddy of mine, Taylor Dunn. Last night we brought the children by to visit their grandpa, and it's plain to see they're truly part of him. While we were there, their grandma took out some old photographs. Man, he sure looked a lot like me back then. I'm seeing my father in me. I guess that's how it's meant to be. And I find him more and more like him each day. I notice I walk the way he walks. I notice I talk the way he talks. I'm starting to see my father in me. And today I took my wife for a walk down that old dirt road where my daddy took my mom so many times. And we found the time to mention things we never had before. And we shared some thoughts about the family life. Yeah, I'm seeing my father in me. I guess that's how it's meant to be. And I find him more and more like him each day. I notice I walk the way he walks. I notice I talk the way he talks. I'm starting to see my father in me. And now looking back, I can recall the times we disagreed, when I could not take hold of his old-fashioned ways. And the more I tried to prove him wrong, the more I proved him right. And now I know why he still stood by me as I went through that stage. I'm seeing my father in me. I guess that's how it's meant to be. And I find him more and more like him each day. I notice I walk the way he walks. I notice I talk the way he talks. I'm starting to see my father in me. Now I'm happy to see my father in me.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
That's fantastic. See, like I say, anybody can write a song, you know, just about, but not just anybody can craft one like that. A true song craftsman. And Mike Loudermilk and the sheriff, give them a nice hand.
Yes, sir.
Helping out with Brother Paul Overstreet. Hey. What's the deal with this? I'm the fill-in host. I don't get any lemon meringue pie.
And don't forget, go to the link below and check out all our merchandise from Larry's Country Diner, like this fantastic mug. And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. Diners, don't forget our special of the day. This is a good one. Paul Overstreet, she thinks my tractor's sexy, cornbread, beans, and turnip greens. You'll want it to last forever and ever. Amen. Here's Larry.
My goodness. Oh, my goodness.
See, it doesn't rhyme, but it's, you know.
And somewhere right here, somewhere in the Caribbean, Paul Overstreet right there. That is a CD, right?
Yep.
Where can they buy that, Paul?
They can buy that on our website, pauloverstreet.com.
pauloverstreet.com.
Well, that's pauloverstreet.com.
That's
Boy,
easy enough.
that's a catchy title. Isn't that a good? Like I say, this man.
It's a fun fact. Today's fun fact, 1968, we go back to the year. As a wide receiver for the University of Houston, Larry Gatlin caught a touchdown pass in a game in which his team, the Cougars, scored 100 points.
You had to tell them that?
Yeah.
Well, it was 86-6 when I finally got in. I'm serious. Coach Yeoman said, well, I think we got a big enough lead, we can let Gatlin play for a while.
Well, did that touchdown put you over 100?
Pretty much, no, actually it was the 92nd point. We did beat Tulsa. They said that they said later that they all had the flu. What they meant was they were sorry they flew to Houston to play us. But I got my, you know, in all seriousness, I got my education. I played there for 3 years, met some wonderful people, got to play in the Dome, at Astrodome, scored the 92nd point. One of the local sports writers said one time to Coach Yeoman, he said, Coach Yeoman said, that Gatlin kid has deceptive speed, doesn't he? And Coach Yeoman said, yeah, he's a heck of a lot slower than he looks. So I kind of fooled him that way, you know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful for that and still go back and watch the University of Houston games on occasion. So I got my education and didn't get hurt.
Decided singing was easier and a
boy,
lot safer.
Yeah, if you've ever had 2-a-day workouts in Houston in August, singing is a much better deal. It is a much better deal. So the fun fact right there, it's true.
That is true. Hey, you know who's on the way here?
Who?
Your girlfriend.
Is she coming to see me?
Miss Nadine. I see her coming. Nadine.
Honey. Woo! Lord, girl.
Baby.
How you doing?
Now we're talking.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you. You been Have?
Well, I'm trying. I woke up this breathing this morning, so it ain't all bad.
Yeah, breathing's good.
Ooh, girlfriend. That's my favorite thing right there. Chocolate.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do better. Homer went to the doctor. I took Homer to the doctor the other day. They said, you getting all your fruits and vegetables? And he said, well, yeah, I had 7 apples yesterday. Doctor said, 7 apples? He said, yeah, that's how many was in that pie Nadine cooked.
I like his way of looking at that.
I really do.
Yeah.
You know, my favorite health club is Cracker Barrel. I like that. Because, I mean, you know, it don't matter how big you are. If you go in there, there's always going to be somebody who weighs 150 more than you do.
That's right.
I really like that. I do.
I love going there, though. It's awfully good service.
And it's always good.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And there's always somebody in there that weighs 100 pounds more. I'm sorry.
And I don't have to cook it. That's right.
That's the best
That's the best part. That's the best part. But, you know, we've always had heavy people in our family. Mm-hmm. It runs in the family, I reckon, or maybe because we don't run, I don't know. But what was I going to say?
Have another sip of that coffee. It'll come to you.
Oh, I know what it was. My sister. Yeah, my sister Thelma. Mm-hmm. She was a little older than me, but she was always big. I mean, she was big when she was little. And in fact, when she was young, we had to cut her out of a hula hoop. And we did. She was like 10 years old. We had to cut her out of a hula hoop. And then later on, we got worried. My daddy got worried about the water in our house, because when she got in a tub, we would have to watch the water in the toilet because it overflowed.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you, it was rough.
Did you read anything in that Bible of yours about lying and exaggerating stuff? I don't believe it.
I have.
You have? What does it say
But now
about
we
that?
go to the same church, Larry.
You and I do?
Yeah, you didn't know that. We were walking down the hall the other day, and I said, there goes that Gatlin boy right there. Homer said, yeah, that's who it is. Yeah. But, I mean, Lord forgives me.
Isn't that a good thing?
It is a good thing.
Yeah, I want mercy,
Grace
not
is the
justice.
best. Oh,
yeah,
I know.
mercy.
I need grace.
Yeah. Give
I need
justice
grace.
to somebody else. I want mercy.
That's right.
I do.
And I don't mean to sit up here and talk about her like that. I mean, but she was a nice woman. But last time she was over at our house, I'm going to tell you something. She wanted snacks. I had gone out. I bought some Doritos. Mm-hmm. Honey, she was eating Doritos like Nabisco was going to come back and take the bag back.
Well, she was a guest. I mean, you invited her over there.
I had to feed her. I mean, But she said, do you think cardiovascular exercise helps? I said, don't listen to them doctors. I don't believe that. I mean, a heart has so many beats and it's going to quit. There ain't no need in speeding it up. You don't need to speed up your heart. That'd be like saying your car needs to go faster and it'll last longer. I think you ought to just take a nap. Don't be out there exercising.
So you think we have X amount of heartbeats,
that's
and
right.
that's pretty much it?
That's it, yeah.
Huh.
You're
I never
toast.
thought of it like that. But you know that old deal about if you don't think every day's important, try skipping one.
Oh, I know.
There you go.
I've tried a couple times. It ain't no fun.
So she was a big girl, though.
She was a big woman. Yeah, she's a big woman. Yeah.
Well, I knew this girl one time. They said you'd save more energy jumping over than you would walk around.
There you go.
I don't know if
That
that's
was
true.
that was her. That was my
her.
sister.
That's who they were
That was
talking
my
about.
sister.
I didn't
That's
even
right.
know that.
Yeah.
I did not even know
Yeah.
that.
Little kids used to come up there and try to jump on her. They thought it was a school bus. If she was wearing yellow. I better go over there and put the sign up. I think it's time. The sign is going to say.
The sign's going to say.
If you find a path with no obstacles, it probably don't lead anywhere.
There you go.
There you go.
If you find a
Think about
path
that
that doesn't have obstacles, it don't lead anywhere.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you?
Good.
How about
You could do a song on that. Or Paul, maybe you could do a song on that.
Paul. If you find a
could do
path
that.
with no obstacles, the word obstacles I don't think has ever been
It's
used
hard to
in a
rhyme.
song.
Yeah.
That is.
Obstacles, spectacles.
Yeah.
We're going to stop right there.
You gonna rhyme spectacles?
Not on this show.
What about aardvark?
I
Sorry.
didn't know where he was
Sorry.
going. Well, I was supposed to sing a real nice song, but y'all got me in the mood for something different.
I think you and Rory could write a song on that.
Takes a whole lot of liquor to like her. Trying to drink all the time. Yeah, I'm not. That was.
I like that.
No. All right, so I'm gonna sing a song. This is a real nice song that Michael Martin Murphey recorded. This that Tom Schuyler and I wrote years ago. Bought a beautiful diamond ring, offered it to the sweetest thing I know. She said she would take it. We started making some wedding plans. She looked at me and she took my hand and said, "Do you think we can make it?" I said my granddad's still in love with my grandma. I said my dad still thinks my mom's the sweetest thing he ever saw. You see, I come from a long line of love. When the times get hard, we don't give up. Forever's in my heart and in my blood. see, I come from a long line of love. The years went by and we had a son. Now he thinks that he's found the one for him, and they're planning a wedding. He called me up on the phone today just to see what I had to say to him. And did I think he was ready? I said what his grandfather used to say to me. It's been handed down for ages, it runs in the family. Son, you come from a long line of love. When the times get hard, you won't give up. Forever's in your heart and in your blood. Son, you come from a long line of love. Yes, you come from a long line of love.
Overstreet. That's craftsmanship right there.
I tell you, I don't care who records it. I love to hear the songwriter sing the song.
Yeah, there's something about it that's a little different. He has the, the whole, what am I trying to say? He made it
Personal.
up in the first place.
That's right. Came out of his head and his
That's
heart.
kind of like some of that stuff you made up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Doesn't have the same effect, though.
Help us, Lord God.
Well, you want to take a break here?
I think we ought to take a little break.
All right.
Y'all think I need any more coffee? I can thread a sewing machine with it running right now.
No more coffee. We're cutting him off. Larry Gatlin will be right back. And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. We're having a good time. I got Paul Overstreet here, and this guy, I mean, these two are the kings of mailbox money. That's where a songwriter gets paid through the mail, and you just go out and there it is.
We love
Must
that
be
part.
nice. That's Larry Gatlin right there.
Thank you. We love that part, that mailbox money. My wife, if she doesn't leave me before Thursday, it'll be 50 years of wedded bliss.
Is that right?
Yeah, 50
Golden
years.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah. Luckiest broad in Tennessee.
Well, to me, it's proof that some women will put up with anything.
She is going to have a star in her crown.
Well, that's going to have a star in her
In
crown.
her crown.
That's great.
Everybody always says that. They go, well, Janice, you're just wonderful. You're just an angel. And she is, but
She's
good
a
Lord,
sweet lady.
I ain't that bad, usually. Most
Usually,
times.
yeah.
Yeah, from 78 to 82, I said. But
I wasn't going to bring it up, but...
After that, yeah. For a man who has written probably 25 or 30 #1 records and been in the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame, I bet you can probably scrounge up another one we'd know, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, this would be, I'm going to play a new song that off the Somewhere in the Caribbean album. It's actually the title cut.
So that whole introduction I gave about you doing an old hit that everybody knew, we're just going to cut that out, right?
Well, I just wanted to say congratulations for the for the Songwriters Hall of Fame. That's
Thank
that's
you.
awesome.
Yeah. Then you can sing.
It's well deserved.
Thank you
It's
very much. You can sing
it should have
anything
happened a
you
long
want
time
to,
ago,
young
for
man. I'm
sure.
just picking on you. Paul Overstreet.
Wrote this with Scotty Emery and sitting on the beach in the Cayman Islands. And Mike and Jimmy play it well. Well, you went your way, so I had to go mine. I landed here where the sun always shines. Not that you will
But if you ever do come looking for me, I'll make it easy for you. I'll be somewhere in the Caribbean, being someone you don't care about seeing anymore. Drifting from island to island, wishing you'd never stop trying to be someone you don't care about being anymore. Yeah, baby, you took the wind right out of my sails, but the warm breezes here been doing me well. Yeah, I'll always miss the girl you used to be. If she ever comes back, well, tell her for me I'll be somewhere in the Caribbean, being someone you don't care about seeing anymore. Drifting from island to island, wishing you'd never stop trying to be someone you don't care about being anymore. Yeah, I'll be somewhere in the Caribbean, being someone you don't care about seeing, missing someone you don't care about being anymore. Yeah, you went your way, so I had to go mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey. Yeah. Well,
These guys.
let me,
Thank you.
you could do it like that. I mean, you don't have to. How about a nice hand for Mike Loudermill, a great guitar player,
Yes,
of course, the
sir.
sheriff. Oh, wow. So, did y'all see somewhere in the Caribbean being something? Did y'all get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that later.
With someone
today.
you don't care about,
Care about
seeing.
seeing no more. What are we supposed to do? Great job, fellas.
Thank you.
Always great to
Thank
see you,
you.
and thank you for your kind words. We wrote a song one time. Did you tell me you found it somewhere?
You told me you found it. It was on.
Oh,
you
I
had
told
a,
you
you
I
have a
found
tape. Yeah.
I thought you told me you found it.
I looked for it. I couldn't find it, but
No, I
I
found
wanted
it.
to find it. It's either was it just a really bad song you don't want to show
No,
me, or was it-
no, that's not it. Let me tell you what happened. This is the truth. This is the truth. Usually when somebody says this is the truth,
Yeah.
what's about to happen? They're about to lie like a dog. I found it. It's up in my little man cave, up there in a shelf. I saw it the other day. I was going to bring it with me today. This is the truth. My son is here, Joshua Cash Gatlin. He and his wife Tracy live in Dubai. Buddy, that is the other side of Murfreesboro. It's way over there. And they brought our little grandson, Cash Caldwell Gatlin, and that is where he sleeps. And I could not go in there because it's kind of hard to get him to go to sleep, and he doesn't like it when you wake him up. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's the absolute truth, but I did
Well,
find
one day
it.
we'll have to dust it off.
We'll dust
See
it
what-
off.
see what-
Another nice hand for Paul Overstreet, Mike, and the sheriff.
Well, I think he's right. After that, I think we ought to take a break, just catch our breath. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm verklempt up here.
We'll be back. You never know who's going to call the diner. Just like that. We'll be back right after this. Well, hello once again. Welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. We're having a great time. Larry Black just called in. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that.
What were you doing?
Well, they put me in charge of this little thing that makes the sound effects
Am I
and all
supposed to-
that.
They did that for what reason?
I don't know. Apparently,
Am I
well,
s-
Larry usually does this. He has them all going at once. So,
Am I supposed to leave?
yeah, and come back in. No.
Why would
Well,
you do that?
Do you know Paul's kids? He has the coolest named kids I have ever heard. Paul Overstreet. His kids' names are Cord, Nash, Summer, Harmony, Sky, and Charity. Did I get them all right? I love those names.
All
That's
6.
great. 6 kids. How far apart are they?
They're really close together. You know, we had 5 years between our 5th and the 6th child, so we thought we were through.
Yeah.
And when my wife told me she was pregnant again, my knees buckled. I was like,
That's when she
But,
hit
you know,
you
but-
over the head with something
but
to
I-
make your knees buckle.
I bet you everybody feels this way is when you experience that child you didn't expect, didn't know was coming. You know, you look back and you go, God, I would not have wanted to miss her.
Oh, yeah.
She is like just a precious little kid. And she's in London studying with Belmont College. And then she and I was there last week and we had dinner every night together in London.
Oh, wow.
Paul, what did you just say? What did you just say? Come on, Paul.
So, which one?
This is a test.
I wouldn't have wanted to miss that.
Thank you very much. I'm
Yeah,
writing that
right.
down with my Sharpie.
You put it down.
Because you tell your little daughter
That'll be
on
our
her,
number. We'll
on
write
her
that
wedding
together.
day or something, or when she's about to have a little baby, you say, you were a surprise. We weren't that crazy about the idea. But now I wouldn't have wanted to miss you, sweetheart. I wouldn't.
See, that's the
hear a
way,
hit
that's the
song
way
on the
songwriting works. Exactly like that.
Would you sing another one that we know?
I'll sing one that you know.
Okay.
You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Or you want to wait a while? Wait till
It's
you
his
finish
show,
that.
man.
You want to wait till you finish that verse?
It's already
You
finished.
sing,
You've
he'll
already
write.
did it.
All right, this is a song Don Slitz and I wrote. And when I was in London, I got a chance to write with one of the guys that sang this in the Notting Hill movie. Ronan Keating and I, we wrote with a group called Red Triangle. And anyway, Ronan was there, and I told him thank you for recording this song, putting my kids through college. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. That smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all. And all day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Should you plead? And old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. That smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Mike Loudermilk, you guys.
smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Nothing at all. When you say nothing at all.
Overstreet. Woo! Yeah. Hey, Paul. Okay, what key? Give me a G chord. Give me a G chord. When your mama said she was gonna have another baby, baby, I said, do we need to bring another child into this crazy world? But I wouldn't have missed you, wouldn't have wanted to miss you, baby girl.
Whoa! You heard it first here.
Right here.
Amazing. See what happens when songwriters get together?
Yeah, we're weird.
I wasn't going to say that.
We had the tape rolling, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
we
now,
got
you
it.
don't think I'm going to try to cheat you out of your own idea in front of all these people?
No,
Songwriters wouldn't do that, Paul. You know that.
No.
I'd gladly share it with you.
Love hearing Paul Overstreet, huh? Everybody have a great time. Nadine.
Great job.
Dave.
We're out of time. We are out of time.
We're out of time?
Did a great job.
Hey, did I do okay? Did we have fun?
We did.
How about a nice hand for the crew? Everybody who helped us out. All the cooks.
Larry Gatlin.
Good to see all of y'all. Larry, get well.
Larry's Country Diner, where the cameras are always rolling and we don't care. All right.
Thanks for watching, and check out the link below to our store.